Okay, so I know the previous video was a bit long, so I decided to create a shorter version of that video because actually we didn't write too much code in it, but there were a lot of explanations. Maybe some of you don't need those explanations, so I created this shorter version of the video, and I hope to do them again in the future if I see the need for it and if you guys like them. So please let me know down in the comments if you like these kind of videos. So in this video we are just going to run through all of this without too much explaining, and of course if you don't understand something, please refer back to the longer version of the video where we explain everything. So first of all, you need to go to your plugins in your WordPress administration and install this plugin called WP REST API Menus, activate it. Then you go to Appearance, Menus, and create a menu just like this one with custom links. So this one links to the sample page, this one links to the home page, and this one links to our post. Once you did that, then you need to run Gatsby develop again because it needs to compile and get these endpoints and these menus. Now, since we want our menu to appear everywhere on our page, we are going to make it a component so that we can implement that component in our layout, and then our menu is going to be on every page we go to. So I'm going to create in components folder, I'm going to create a new file, a new folder called menu and main menu.js. Now we have main menu.js, okay, and in that menu we are going to create a new React component. Of course, we need to import a React and a component, and also I'm going to import link because we are going to be needing that link. Then we create a new component called main menu. We render something in it. Let me just make this bigger. Okay, we render something in it and we are just going to return a div and h1 tag that is going to say main menu, just so that we can see if our component works. And of course we need to export that component. Okay, so we are exporting that component, and now, as I said, we need to import or call this component in our layouts file. So I'm just going to go right here. As you can see, you have layouts and index.js. This children is actual content on our site, so we are going to leave it as it is. I'm just going to make this a bit bigger, and let me just show you. So if I remove children, press save, as you can see, we now don't have anything on our page, but now we do, right? So this is our layout, this is our header, we are importing that component, we can see it right here. So in components, we're importing header component, and now we want to import menu component. Of course, we first have to import it right here. Right, so main menu from components menu main menu, and then we just call it right here. Save this, go to our site, and as you can see, we are now calling our main menu component. Next thing we need to do, we need to query our endpoints and then just display them in this component. Now we need to create a query, but that query needs to be in our layout file. So in layout index.js, because we can't make queries in our actual component. So I'm just going to put this query right here. How we got to this query, you can see in the longer version of this video. But for now, this is our query. We are just querying our menu items. And now we need to pass that data to our component. And we are going to do that using props from React. But first of all, we need to pass that data right here. So data. This is accepting that data, and now we are going to pass a prop right here. We are just going to call it menu equals to data. Okay, if I save this, go to main menu.js, right here I can make const data equals to this dot props. Okay, so we are getting the props, and if we take a look at them, So we console log it, data, save this, go to our page. I'm just going to refresh it. As you can see, we are getting this object with menu inside, edges, node, and now we are getting our items: sample page, home page, hello. We are getting title, URL, and object slug. Okay, so we did that. Next thing we need to do, we need to loop through this array right here, and then just display all of our menu items. So we are going to go a bit deeper into this object. So menu, all WordPress WP API menu items, edges 0. So the first menu that we get, node and items. So now this is our data. We can even take a look at it. And if I refresh the page, now you will see that we are just getting an array with all of our menu items. Okay, so we just go right here, we create a UL tag, and inside a UL tag we just do data.map item, and inside here we do li. We, of course, since we are looping through this, we need to give it a key, and that key is going to be item.objectSlug, so that we don't get any errors from React. And now we just need to create a link. Since we imported the Gatsby link right here, we can just use link to, and now we are going to link it to item URL. Close this, close link, and inside that link we are just going to have item.title. Okay, so I think this should be it. If I save this, go to our page, as you can see we have sample page, we are not getting any errors. We have sample page, home page, and hello. So if I click on sample page, we are getting sample, home page, hello. So as you can see, this is the quick way you can make a WordPress menu inside Gatsby.js. Hope you guys like this short version of the tutorial. Of course, if you didn't understand something, please refer back to the longer version. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ask me questions on social media, send some money my way on Patreon, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.